heaven and around go to hell. You think you're buying your way to the top with all that bullshit that you sell. God's not naive like the fans you deceive. Even the devil was an angel.
Okay, this may possibly be the third one. I'm not sure yet. But I feel like recording, so I thought might as well record the next video. But this one, I think I decided on talking about this one person. Therefore, I decided to name this video The One and Only. Reasons being is because one night on Skype, I was on Tumblr. I found this Tumblr post that had accurate horoscopes for the year 2013. And it was incredibly funny because this person's horoscope ended up saying, you know, everything you've ever wanted, the one and only. They think they know everything, and they usually do. And this horoscope actually ended up being the most accurate out of all of them. And, you know, I think it kind of fits the one and only. You know, I don't remember how long ago we've met, or when it was we started talking. I think it might have been in November or October. Maybe we've known each other like 5 months, maybe 4. I don't remember honestly when it is we started talking. But you know, I think you're the first person that I trusted. I think you're the first person I decided to confide in after not really knowing you for so long. I remember the first time when I asked you for advice, I wasn't even sure if you would wanted to listen to my problems. I asked to make sure if you were okay with it, and you said you were. You know, the one and only really fits. I think so far, you were the only one who really knew exactly what it was that I felt when I was in a predicament. You know, as I told you, I felt trapped, and you gave me this description, the name of this song. I don't remember what it's called, but it was so accurate to how I felt, and it was incredibly scary. Yet it was a good feeling to know that someone out there felt exactly what it was that I was feeling at that moment, and you don't know how comforting it was. Like, I think after that conversation, I felt 500 times better. I didn't feel as trapped as I did before. And you know, one of the things that the horoscope said that was also accurate was that this person was a very good listener, and you really are. I don't know how many times I've come to you and cried and asked you for advice, and you just, even though, you know, looking back on those conversations, they were pretty much me complaining about the same things, crying about the same things, unable to stop myself from doing so, and you just repeatedly listened to everything I had to say, and you gave me the advice that you thought I needed. You tried to help me out. You still try to help me out. And I just wanted to let you know how appreciative I am of that. You know, I don't know. I really can't imagine how anybody else would have been able to put up with that. I'm pretty sure maybe my other friends would have, but one of the things about the horoscope is that it says that this person is easy to talk to, and it's so true. Never in my life have I not hesitated to try and talk to someone. I always, you know, double think and really, you know, I always really think about it and see if I should even ask a person for advice. But with you, it's so different. Like, you're just so easy to talk to, and I know you're going to listen to me and help me out. You know, not just give me pretty answers. You bring me to the reality of things, and some of the times it's kind of hard for me to take because of how blunt you are, but at least I know that with you, I've never hesitated at all to ask you for anything, to ask your advice, to talk to you about my problems. And it's really weird for me. You know, I've never really experienced that with someone, but it's such a great feeling to know that if I ever need to talk to someone, and I could just, for some reason, I feel like I could easily talk to you without a problem. You know, I could just spew out my problems, and feel incredibly good about myself. Like I wish I could do that with more people, or at least more of the people that I know I can trust, but for some reason it's really hard for me to talk to them. And with you, it just flows and it feels good. You know, it's it's just really nice to know that you have someone there that you can just talk to as easily as it is having a conversation about a TV show. Except I ask you for advice. And, I just wanted to let you know how grateful I am that I did meet you and talk to you. Um, there's so much I want to say. It's really hard not to say people's names in these videos because sometimes I just want to do it. Like, just say, this person, you mean so much to me, to make it a little more personal. But I decided to go against that. And, just the one and only, I I'm so grateful to have you there these past couple of months. You know how hard it's been. I came to you for advice, and it's just so great to have someone who, within just a few months, I got super close with. That within just a few months, I know I can trust them to help me with some of the issues that I'm going through. And just to let you know, I am trying to be better. I am trying not to blame things on myself as often as I do. And it's been hard, but I've tried to look at the positives as you've told me to, and things don't seem too bad now. So I'm pretty sure I covered this. I'm trying to remember what it was that I had written in my journal, because I didn't bring it with me because I forgot. Because I just forgot to bring it with me outside. But one of the things that I love about you, I'm pretty sure I've already said this. I love how you're a great listener. I love how you're so easy to talk to. And I love how you just, I love your music taste. Um, and, although you may get a little too serious about some of the video games that we play, because remember, they are just video games, I still love how, I think one of the things that I love most about you is how you realize very quickly that that's just how life is, and you don't take it too hard. And you don't take it too hard on yourself. You know, just know that I'm here just as you're here for me. You truly are a really good friend, and I'm really glad I met you. If I don't know what would happen if I didn't, honestly. But yeah, okay. I think the next thing is the question. I don't have it written down because I decided to do this video right after the one that I just posted. But I do remember your question. And your question was, if you could go to any country for the summer, where would it be and why? Um, Ever since I can remember, I've always wanted to go to Japan. That's been the top of my bucket list. One of the things that I want to do, you know, is just that I visit Japan. And it might actually happen one of these summers. Maybe not this one, possibly the next one with the whole study abroad thing. But that is the country that I would want to go to, if I could for a summer. Anyway, um, the one and only, thank you so much for being in my life. You really are the one and only fill-in nickname here. I can't imagine another person being like how you are. You're your own unique, and I know, just that. Oh, one of the other things I love about you is how optimistic you are. Like, no matter how bad things may seem, you shrug it all off and you realize it's really not as bad as what it seems. and you really appreciate what it is that you have. I don't think I've met someone. I think more you're just trying to stick it out until things get better. But I've yet to meet someone with that kind of endurance, that kind of, um, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Oh, another thing I love about you. One, your laugh. And two, your singing. Oh my god. I love when you sing so much. It honestly, it gives me chills. I know I've told you before, but it really does. Every time you sing, I'm just like, oh man, this person's singing, and it's scary good. I cannot wait for your next video to come out. As you know, I've been waiting. Anyway, the one and only, this video was for you. I hope you really enjoyed it. Please know how much I appreciate your friendship, and I know that you put up a lot with me, and I just wanted to let you know how sorry I am that I come to you so often with all these problems, but also how incredibly thankful I am that you're there to listen to me and you don't just shrug me off, that you genuinely just take the time to read everything that I write to you, no matter how repetitive it may sound. But, you know, this is why you're the one and only. And thank you so much for being a part of my life. It's only been a short 5 months, but I feel like we've gotten really, really close, and I appreciate that so much. Your friendship means a lot to me, just like everybody else's friendship. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I can't wait until I get to see your video, but until then, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait. I don't know when the next video will be up. Maybe sometime again this week. I know I have a midterm coming up and a big test, but I think I can squeeze in time to make another video. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I guess that's it. Bye!